Yo, test 1, 2, 3. I think we're good to go. Cool. Yo, welcome back to the channel, guys. My name is Bilal Arashidi. If you're new here, like, comment, subscribe, the whole nine. Today's video is going to be super relaxed, just kind of talking about some of the things I've kind of noticed when it comes to feeling lazy at a young age. And obviously, we're in a new age now where people talk about like journaling and, ultimately like focusing about like your mental health and all this different bullshit that honestly just I feel like it sets people back and ultimately confuses them. The truth of the matter is, if you feel lazy, if you feel lethargic every single day and you feel like you're not ready to take on the day every single day, or the only thing you look forward to is hitting the gym, or the only thing you look forward to is like coming home from school and being able to sleep or take a nap, it's very normal. I mean, majority of people in today's society have almost turned it into like a mental health issue or like depression or something like that. If you just don't have that like ready go-getter energy as soon as you wake up in the morning. And what it boils down to most of the time is you're not in the right vehicle. You're not doing the right shit as a person for you to feel motivated to wake up. Like, you shouldn't feel excited to go to a 9 to 5. That isn't normal. You shouldn't feel excited to go to school to study a degree that you know is not going to take you anywhere. That's just your body rejecting the path that you're being forced to go into. It's your body rejecting the fact that societal norms have shifted, right? People are learning way faster online. They're learning the things that you're going to school for 4 years within 6 months, and they're actually implementing it, and they're actually getting real world experience and making money doing the things that you're talking about or your professor's teaching you. And so your body feeling lazy or you not waking up feeling motivated could be a telltale sign that it's time for you to really start taking your life serious and start pivoting and doing what you know you're capable of doing. Do not limit yourself. Every single one of you guys watching this video are capable of doing way much more than you're currently doing. And the path that you're taking yourself down is unclear. The safe path of going to college, the safe path of going to school, getting your degree, and then ultimately just seeing where it takes you after that is unclear. Who knows where AI is going to be 4 years from now? We've only had ChatGPT for 2, 3 years, right? And look at what people are being able to build off of it. Look at vibe coding. Look at all these SaaS companies that are being built literally off GPT and exiting for billions of dollars, while you're still in school. You're still, at the same job. Your income is capped. You're staying stagnant while the world is advancing so much faster ahead of you. The safe route is no longer the safe route at the end of the day. And so if you're feeling lethargic and you're feeling unmotivated, don't go to your doctor and have him give you a shot of test. Don't have him convince you that you're a female. Don't have him, and vice versa. Like, do not have these doctors lie to you and basically milk you out of your money. How about you just sit down with yourself and ask yourself, am I on the right path? Am I doing what I know I should be doing? And if you have an inch of doubt, when you ask yourself that, maybe you should just pivot. Maybe you should just drop the ball on what you're doing and go all in on what your dream is. Because at the end of the day, nothing happens if you fail and your parents are like, oh yeah, I told you you should go to college. Bro, just go back to fucking college. And luckily for me, it's like, I'm here in the States alone, right? I live in Dallas. My whole family's overseas. And I don't have someone nagging at me every single day. I'm 20 years old. And no one's like, oh, dude, you should be in college right now. Like, you're just fucking off your life. And it's a blessing and a curse, right? Sometimes I'll think back and I'll be like, dude, what happens if I did have that and I was too scared to, break out of it and jump out of it? And I've talked to a lot of younger individuals within like that 20 to 25 age group. And I've realized like most people my age have this doubt in their head of like, dude, I'm in school right now. I know I probably shouldn't be. I know I could do way more if I was out of it. It's consuming so much of my time. And my question for you is like, what happens if you do just like drop out? What happens if you do just go all in on a business, or you do go all in on, what your aspirations and dreams are, whether it's like content creating or, on like skateboarding or fitness or something? Like, what happens genuinely? And then, if you're watching this and you're actually intent, like, put a comment down below. Like, what in your head, what do you think is the worst case scenario of what could go wrong if you were to drop out and just say, fuck it. Like, enough is enough. I'm going to go all in. 90% of people that you see online that are doing somewhat well, that are crushing it, have gotten to that point where they had to make that decision. They hit that wall. They had that breaking point, and they went all in and they figured it out. At the end of the day, for you in class or for you at your job, the only way you fail, a test, right? The only way you fail an exam or you get fired from your job is one, if you don't show up every single day and give it your all, right? And two, if you just quit. If you shut it down yourself, you are way more capable and in control of your current situation than you think you are, right? A lot of you guys are very responsible. You guys have the ability to respond to whatever's going on in your life, but you're choosing to just not make the right decision. You're choosing to not respond in the way that you should be. And for me, everything changed when I was like, dude, what am I doing? Like, I was going to go to Tampa University full time, right? And be paycheck to paycheck with a 3K a month rent in a brand new state while my whole family's overseas, studying some bullshit degree that I know isn't going to make me nearly as much money as I want to make, even if it's a 200K a year salary. I'm worth more than 200K a year. And I genuinely believe it. I know I'm worth more than 200K a year. And like by the age of 19, I was making more than 200K a year. By the age of literally a year into the game, I was making over 200K a year because I believed in it and I internalized it. And I was like, fuck this, dude. Like I can do a lot more. I'm way smarter than majority of people that I see. And I have a better work ethic than majority of people I see. And I can build shit. And I did. And so my question for you is, do you genuinely believe you have what it takes? Do you genuinely believe that you're worth more than what you're giving yourself today? And 99.999% of you guys think yes, or at least might inch towards yes. And if that's the case, I challenge you to go get it because it's out there and it's out there faster than it's ever been. You can utilize all the resources that are online. You can create shit that you probably couldn't even have fathomed yourself. I literally look at my my Snap memories from a year ago, 2 years ago, and I was doing jack all, dude. Like I was doing just straight bullshit. And that's what was expected of me. Oh, he's just a little kid, right? He's just 18. He's just 19. That's what 18-year-olds, 19-year-olds do. Not the 18, 19-year-olds I look at. The 18, 19-year-olds that I know that I look at are exiting companies for millions of dollars. They're educating themselves on things that actually matter. They're not in school for psychology. They're not in school for business. They're building businesses. They understand sales psychology and they're selling people. And they're making shit happen for themselves because they know they deserve it and they earn it every single fucking day. So when are you going to start earning it? When are you going to start actually putting your foot forward and like making shit happen for yourself? Because no one's going to do it for you. There's not going to be a magic pill that you swallow one day that makes you wake up and say, hey, I'm dropping out. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. You're just going to stay stagnant. You're going to be in the same spot that you've always been in, making excuses for yourself, feeling sorry in bed. And then 5 years down the line when someone makes it, you just say, oh, he's a scammer. And that's how you're going to cope. Or you just wake the fuck up and you make it happen and you do it. How much sweeter does that sound? Being able to travel, being able to take your mom out, being able to actually build a life that you know you want to live. The truth is you're capable. And if no one's told you that, I'll tell you that. Because I've seen it happen time and time again. I've seen people literally go from nothing to something within a month, within 2 months, within 3 months. Building real businesses, sustainable businesses that are growing every single month. Think about how humble that would make you. If you're able to come in the game, put your foot down, and crush it in a niche that you've never been in before. That's what people are doing every single day. You don't have to make excuses for yourself. You don't have to cope. And that's really all I got for you guys. I told you guys it's going to be a short video, but it's just a thought that came up. I was sitting here getting some work done, and I just feel responsible. I feel responsible to kind of wake up, even if it's one of you guys, just wake up and realize that you're capable of so much more. And it starts with tomorrow. Should have started today, but it starts with tomorrow. What do you do tomorrow when you wake up? Do you settle for less, or do you make shit happen and grind for more? We're going to see tomorrow. But that's all I got for you guys. Once more, if there's a specific video you guys want me to cover, leave it in the comments down below, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.